I'm home! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a new dawn and a new day. And I tell you something, it feels good to be back. Now, there is probably a million questions people want asking, answering, all that sort of stuff. And I'm just going to address the biggest one. Tom, what's going on with the house next door? Nothing, because we're waiting for this house to get done. And by this house, I mean the extensions and all that good stuff. And then obviously the next question is, when's that starting? And the answer is, I have no idea. The cost of materials, pricing and everything just keeps going up. And I've just got to a point where rather than waiting months and months and months before anything even happens with this, that we make the best of the house that we've got. There's certain things on the house that are broken. There's things that need sprucing up. And you know what? We're going to take care of it and do it. And we're going to be starting off this list with the dead trees at the front of the house. Yeah, it turns out England had like a 30 billion degree heat wave. And my trees look like the remains of like a Terminator movie when the nuke goes off. Probably wouldn't have happened if they managed to actually absorb water. But yeah, if you actually have a look at the plant pots, you'll notice they're actually just completely destroyed. So every time you put water into it, it just leaks out and they're absorbing nothing. Garden at home. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brand new pots to go in the back of the Defender, and we'll replant these trees. Yeah, we've just gone from Canada of exploring and seeing the most beautiful worlds to replanting trees. Life of Tom. So let's get her going. Oh, she starts the bad boy. Next stop, knot cuts. Hop on out the whip. I'm in Ashton, and I heard this is a great place to buy pot. Ah, yes, I am in the right location. Now, as to whether or not I can find something similar to what I previously had, that's a different story. But I'm going to say this, I like these a lot. 50 quid each! I do really like them, but is that going to make the house look a little bit weird? I think it makes my house go from like cool modern building to like old school tavern. I'm not against it, just not sure it's the vibe. I've made a blunder. I forgot my tape measure. All I can tell you is that's too big and that's too little. Bollocks. Well, I thought this place would have everything I need, but I was wrong. So I think I'm going to have to go to a different garden centre to try and find the pots. However, not a wasted journey. Because I'm buying a gerbil. Well, actually, that's technically a hamster, but no, that's not the case. No, I've actually got some things that I need to pick up from here. I bought some, like, gazebos. They broke, like, the moment I unboxed them. And they've got me replacement ones, so let's get them. And I tell you something, I've picked myself up one of these because you can tie them to the walls and create like a shaded area. And I was doing that exact thing last week, but with a bedding sheet. So if I could buy this, that'll do the job much better. And just like that, I've got my brand new gazebos back. I love how I just like walked and picked them off the side, and the woman just looked at me and went, "Are they paid for them?" I was like, yeah. But no one checked my receipt. So, no. Somewhat of a wasted journey, but at the same time not. We got the gazebos replaced and we got the shaded thing, because the reason why I want that is for when Alice comes around with the little baby, we can create a nice little pocket of shade for her to be able to sit in and chill out, and like fans blowing at her, so she's nice and cool in this heat. That said, it's not exactly looking like it's that sunny anymore. It's bloody boiling. What temperature is it? 23 degrees? It's hot, but it's not exactly like blistering sun anymore, so there's a bonus. All right, it's gonna be a long day of looking for plant pots, so it's time for some go-go juice. Ice vanilla latte. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Right, next garden centre, let's go. Yeah, hold that thought. We're in a quick pit stop to drop these off at the house, and oh, Andy the gardener has already started depotting the plants. So I've not had a successful mission. I haven't got the plant pots yet. So I'm going to quickly go to another garden centre now and try and find some. On the road again. Probably going to be back on the road again after I go to this garden centre and they don't have what I need. So next stop, a place that I like to call Whitevale Garden Centre. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Not quite. Wait, is my handbrake on? Yeah, it is. We're okay. Welcome to a childhood memory with Tom, which has already been a fail. I thought it was called Whitevale Garden Centre. It was, but it's been changed to Dobbies, the House Elf Garden Centre. Now, the reason why we're here, obviously, is to buy pot. Sounds like an incriminating statement, but we're here to buy pot, or many pot eyes. But This was my favourite place to come as a kid because if you notice right here, it has a railway track going all the way around it. And as a kid, my granddad, like my mum and dad and my grandma, they would bring me here and they'd do the shopping and I'd go sit on the train just fucking chewing around. I think it's closed down now, which is quite a shame. So, you know, is what it is. Maybe I could buy the track off them and the train and put it in my own garden. Leave 1 like rating and I'll consider it. But what I need to consider right now is whether or not I need a cart or not. So let's quickly go get a trolley. I said car, that's American. And as for advertising goes, this has sold me. I've got 2 doors by the side of my house that look like shite, kind of like that. And that would look so much better. I'm getting distracted. It's like being at bloody Costco. You go for one thing, you leave with 20. Right, give me this. Right, you stay there. Now, let's get into Dobbies and hope for good looking pot. All right, here we are outside. I'm seeing flowers, I'm seeing everything. I'm not seeing plant pots. Where are the plant pots? I've got nothing left. Huzzah! I have managed to find plant pot. Oh, bollocks! I just remembered. I forgot my tape measure again. Not exactly the craziest of selections for me to choose from. Oh, I take that back. Those blue ones, bag and a half. These ones, those ones, oh yeah. This is what I need. No. Why is it so much money? Sweet mother of babies. £129 for one. What does it do? Give me a yearly return interest of 20%. What the piss in hell? I've just remembered. I need 6. Maybe I've just decided I let the plants die and I just buy like this. Is this even real? Yeah, look, that's 24 quid. I could buy a whole I could buy this entire table for that much. Since when was gardening so expensive? I've also just realised 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I thought that was the 6th one, but it's not the right colour. Oh dear. There is also the question of, am I going to be able to fit these in the car? Who knows? Don't mind me coming through. I'm actually using my camera with the wide angle to see where I'm going, because I can legitimately not see. Well, bollocks. I just spoke to a member of staff and I was like, hey mate, is there any chance I can order 1 more of these? And his answer straight away wasn't even, let me check. He just went, no. So, me. If there's a small child in front of me, I will 100% hit it. Please move your child. That's not all that needs to go in the car. I need 6 bags of large multi-compost. Why can't I just be buying these? No. And we're down to 3. I nearly tipped the whole thing up. So unfortunately, they only had 5 there, and at the other stores, they had nothing apart from in Liverpool, which is a bit too far of a trek. And I actually said, like, can I get it delivered? I'll pay for it. They were like, they'll probably charge you more than the pots themselves to get it delivered. So I was like, oh, no way. So 3 of them, 3 bags of compost, job's half a good one. But at least it actually makes it easy, because this should now, fingers crossed, definitely fit in the car. So with the power of movie magic, click, they're in. And look at that. Job is a good one. All right, Childhood Garden Centre, it was a pleasure, but it is indeed time to go home. Right, we got the pots, we've got the compost. We will now have a home for me bag plants. I feel like I'm playing bloody RuneScape. 99 farming coming in clutch. Now time for some wizardry. Bleh. All right, so yeah, there it is inside the tub. You may notice there is a massive issue with the whole bright orangeness sticking out of it, but that's because I didn't buy enough compost. So gonna need to get some more of that for the rest of them, so another 3 bags maybe. And hopefully, with the new nutrients and everything inside there, they will resprout. Is it called resprouting? I don't think it is, but yeah, it's gonna take somewhat of a miracle for these things to grow back, because look how brittle it is. I think it's dead. But we gotta rock and roll, because I have got a date with possibly the cutest person in the world. And his name is Ken. What a beautiful man. Baby. Hello. Hey little dude. Hey little dude. You okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh.
What did you say?
He's around. You all are.
Well, you know, got to catch up with Ken. Oh, wait, let me look at the colour of your face to mine. Yeah, we don't even look anywhere near similar. You've got me absolutely beat. This is what my days are like now made of. Every time I have a minute free in the day, I ring Alice. Do you need food? Do you need drinks? Don't I?
You do, yeah.
Oh, so I can see the baby. Look at him.
He's getting so big now.
I'm going to take him now. Take the baby. The baby is awakened, and the baby is now mine. I love you, little man. I love you. Yeah, that one can go, that one can go, and this one, which is Brown Bear that I bought him, that can stay. Hello, I'm Brown Bear. Nice to meet you. Oh, it's so cute. Hopefully this is where I gain points of being the best uncle ever. Oh, did you get a letter all the way from Canada, Mr. Arlo Hanforth?
Oh, it's a teddy bear. It's a bear. Canadian bear.
Canadian bear.
Are you ready? Oh, to Arlo, we are very excited to meet you. Lots of love and snuggles from Uncle Tom and Auntie Lyd and a little pineapple man. Look.
I'm riding the bear.
Yeah, it's great.
It's supposed to look like a bear, but it came out a bit weird.
Do you like it?
Arlo, it's your first ever letter. Do you like it? Can you read it? What does it look like from there? Wait, you put it back over his face again. This is what he saw. Oh, wow, yeah, you can totally read that. This was definitely worth coming back from Canada for. Look at him, his little belly. Little Otto. Hello. Little weed. Oh, look at him staring into its eyes. Now, talk about busy, active days. I'm now leaving Alice's house with something in the back of my car. Yeah. And would you look at that? It's my birthday present off Alice, which is a patio heater. And apparently it comes with like 9 billion pieces, so it's like an expert Lego set, of which I'm going to try and build. Right, home sweet home. And this is my next task. Don't even ask me about this, because this is actually useful. I use it for my fire. I just congregate it in a way that it doesn't hopefully burn my house down, but also gets used on a fire. Anyway, we're not dealing with that. What we're dealing with is everything over here. Box. It contains all my childhood items and collectibles and favourites. Yes, that is an elastic band gun. And it needs moving from here into here, because this is my storage room in the basement. It is chaos, but it does the job. So alakazam and alakabam. Now, if the power of movie magic made that look like a quick snap from up there to down there, great success, but it's probably now 2 hours later. Let me show you what I've actually done. So yes, I've moved everything from up there and brought it down here, which is great. Side note, shout out to my wand, which is a broken bulb. But I've been a little bit busy. And by busy, I mean, very busy. I have completely cleared my garage to the point where it is, oh my gosh, spacious. I can spin around. My workspace is now accessible. Ignore the just fireworks laying around, you know, because you never know when you need them. Or a zip tie. But alas, I've actually fully nuked my garage to the point that it feels almost like when I first moved in. Because when I first got it, like these units were in, I had my pedal bikes and just the one motorbike. It feels really, really weird. If I've got to be honest, I much prefer it. There's a few little things that I need to like move around and stuff like that. But tell me right now that I have not done an absolutely cracking job at that. So much room for activities. Now, I need to get this efficiently recycled and got rid of because I just don't think I have any need for a wand anymore. But okay, this is the end of my tour of Tom's garage. It looks very clean, very good, very nice. I have moved the fireworks out of the way so it's no longer a threat. And I've brought in the fire burning stand thing. I forgot the name of it. Delonda freestanding gas pyramid patio heater. Brought it in because it's supposed to be an absolute rainstorm coming down tonight. I can move in the rest of the boxes and the little pizza oven we've got. And I'm thinking I might install some shelves on the end walls. I know we're supposed to be doing up the house, but for how long that's taking to get done, I can't be tripping over like stuff like pizza ovens. So We make do. We put shelves on the wall and we make shit happen. I like it. Good job. See you later, garage. Oh, go on then. One last look. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. It's bloody mayonnaise. And now for a nice little dinner date meal with my beautiful girlfriend. And we sound like we're in an infomercial ad with the music coming out of the ceiling. Oh, yeah. Curry, loving it. And just for the record, we're organising something right now that is, I'm not going to spoil it, but you know Brad, who we were just staying with in Vancouver? Well, long story short, it's his birthday today, and we're trying to organise him a birthday surprise. So I'm going to say no more, and if it happens, and there's a video of it, I'm going to put it on the screen now. Now we're back from dinner, and I just can't not. I even sent my dad a video of it, of how proud I am. There's nothing better than being man and having a clean man garage. Like, I've got to do things like fixing the lights and stuff, but I'll job for another day. But would you look at that? So much room for activities. I've even got a hat in case I want to party, designated fireworks, hard hats for everything you could possibly need, and bloody then some. Today is a day that we say we got shit done. I'd like to interrupt this vlog to just show something I'm very proud of. This is my workbench. It is awful. I need to get there. I'll organise it. I'll mount them on the wall, blah, 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 blah. You open this first drawer. It's an absolute state. It's full of gloves. Useless. However, second drawer. Oh! One thing I always hated about being a kid is when you get like a Christmas present or have an item and it needs batteries, and you'd either have batteries for a short amount of time and then you couldn't keep using the toy or the present that you were using, or you pick something up and you're like, oh, if only I had a battery for it. Well, there's one thing in my life I've always stood by, and that is always having enough batteries for everything. You've got all the spare little random batteries. We've got the AA, we've got the AAAs, we've got the big boys, the big boys, the bigger boys. I got everything. No, I have a problem though. I emptied the drawer. Bollocks.
The next day.
And for my next trick, I have big box turned little boxes. Turned into me with a haircut and new glasses. They look exactly the same, but I'm more legally blind, so super powerful glasses. And then to rubbish. But ta-da! I built it. I built the bloody thing. It took a sweet ass minute, and you know what? In between me building it, I managed to get a delivery of a new patio gas heater, which is perfect. So now it's got a full tank and ready to rock. I am man. I built patio heater thingy. Great success. Oh, wicked! I am man. Look at that. That is amazing. Alice, Carl, thank you so much for the epic birthday present. Haven't really needed it with the summer heat waves we've been having, but seeing as though it's starting to get cold at nights now, this is perfection. I tell you what, it's very nice. And just like that, it's got its rain cover on. Look at that. And its little wheels. Brilliant. Lydia just rang me and she was like, is it good? I was like, yeah. And she was like, are we going to get like 4 more of them? Because we want a bunch to put like out here with all the seats at, you know, at night and stuff like that. And I just said, babe, it took me 2 hours to build. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be getting 4 more. It was super nice and not that difficult to build. It's just annoying because every single item came wrapped in this like blue plastic. This stuff here. So the longest process I had to do was peel off every like piece of like steel or stainless steel piece, was peel the protective plastic off. And it didn't just come off in like one go. It took ages, but alas, I am man. I did task. Now next up on my list of things in my garage is this bad boy. Gonna go ahead and lift you out. That was a bit too close and weird, sorry. Even more cardboard for recycling. Go ahead and put that there. Could possibly be solely responsible for the Amazon rainforest, but you know, it is what it is. And we flip it. Ta-da! Look at this. Leviathan V2 PC gaming soundbar with Chroma RGB. Ooh. As you guys know, I am sponsored by Razer, but this isn't a sponsored video. It's just something that they sent me for my setup. And as I like to film everything, I'm filming it. So should we give this a go? I'm going to do the whole, like you do a transition where you go, grab it and throw it. And oh, look at that. It's installed. And if we hit the slappity dap, it's working. I now have a soundbar. Ooh. And it's so perfect because if you look at my setup, look at the amount of gap that I've actually got between where I can move my screen out because it's on like a floaty jointed arm, and it perfectly can pull away from it and I still have music. Epic. I am a happy Tom. I'm a very, very happy Tom. Now, this is actually a bit of time later, so I'm going to close this, I'm going to close this, and I'm going to take a step back because I've made my office a bit more smart tech, so check this out. Alexa, turn on Office. Oh! Turns on my light up in my background in my setup so you can see my diamond play button. Ooh, 10 million subscribers. Very nice, very nice. And then turns on my little lamp in the corner. Look at that. Now, I'm going to take you back downstairs. And mine may look a bit different because this clip's filmed a few weeks later. Sorry, I filmed that vlog and adventure a bit ago. But everyone was saying like, Tom, we love your vlogs where you're like just messing around in your house and just doing random shit. So you know what? Testing it. Leave a comment right now being like, Tom, we like random shiz. Don't swear because we get demonetized. You know, my last video I uploaded, at the start of it, I turned around to Lydia and I said, come on, you old something, we're going on an adventure. And it was a quote from a TikTok or a movie or something like that. Yeah, got the video age restricted. It nearly got me a strike on YouTube. So we're going to try and stop swearing. Now, ignore the fact that I'm back in the garage. I know you're going to kill me for being in here even longer. But because I've spent so much time coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out, right? That I was like, you know what? This isn't efficient. So let me show you something that I've installed that is. Are you ready? So when I come in, I've got stuff in my hands and I'm carrying things and I'm like, watch this. Alexa, close the garage door. I installed that. I installed a smart device for my garage door. I can't believe it. I was gonna like film it and showcase it, but then I realized like if I did that, that would like, you know, be a big breach of security for the house. So I was like, nah, I'll just show it when it's fixed and it's got security and everything like that. I was like, amazing, absolutely love it. So now when I'm like coming in, I can just like come and shout at the woman in the kitchen, be like, oi Alexa, garage doorness, and it closed. That was a bit sexist, but she's in the kitchen. Oh God, I'm gonna get banned again. Let's just refer to the AI in the kitchen. You're done good, Chief. You're done good. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys that. I'm getting on it. I'm really putting my mind to getting shit done. I will say, you know how I mentioned this was like a few weeks later from when I last like filmed a clip and blah blah blah, did the vlog of like the house and getting organised. Well, since then I've had like man flu for like a full week. So for a full week I have done nothing. Like seriously, nothing. I've been bedbound, I've been ill. Orion, who edits these videos, can we get a love heart in the chat? Because Orion has also got the COVID. Probably shouldn't say that, I'll get banned. To the point, if I put you down, I've actually edited the last portion of this vlog. Explosion. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't, literally can't do those. But I'm at a situation where I am back on all, I was going to say on all fours then, but that, what is going on with the end of this video? I am back on my feet is what I meant to say, and we've got a lot of cool shit going down. I'm going to throw this out there. I've got potentially a 3-hour-long adventure in the works for you guys. You're going to be like, Tom, I just don't have time to watch that. And I don't expect you to watch it, but I'm about to go on an adventure with quite possibly my bestest friend in the whole wide world, and I want it to be a memory for me to look back on forever. Just smile, love it, and enjoy every moment of it as best as possible. So throwing that out there that you've got that to look forward to, and then I'm going to leave you guys on a bombshell. Are you ready for this, right? Now, I know the bombshell could be the fact that we're about to get nuked by the Russians, but we won't talk about that because we don't want to get banned. What we will talk about instead is the fact that for the past few weeks, as you guys have seen these vlogs and everything, there's been something going on behind the scenes. It's not to do with this house, it's not to do with the house next door, because, you know, again, there's no progress going on with that, prices and all that sort of shenanigans and just chaos of construction. Well, there is something in the works that I've been back and forth with. I really can't say that much. That by hopefully going into the next week, I'm going to get an answer to decide whether or not we're pulling the trigger with the decision to do something. If I do it, it's not only going to change my life, it's going to change my family's lives and a lot more people's lives for hopefully the better. It's probably going to be chaotic. It's probably going to be costly. But if it goes ahead, oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be so damn good, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. Throwing it out there as that typical YouTuber goes, I've got something to tell you, it's going to be amazing, but I'm not going to tell you what it is, so leave a like, rate, and subscribe, and get the hell out of my vlog, you bastards! Oh, I'm not supposed to swear. Bye!